Welcome to the third episode of Mastery Moments for LogMeIn channel partners. This is an operational insight edition. Today we'll do a short demonstration of the LogMeIn Partner Exchange portal. We will show you how to log in for the first time. Following this, we'll show you how to perform your first deal registration. And finally, we'll show you how to find product training information. In this case, we'll focus on Lastpass training for salespeople as well as pre-sales support personnel. Hello, I'm Mark Troyer, your host for today's Operational Insight edition. By now, you have hopefully received a confirmation email that provides you access and initial credentials, in other words, your username and password, to the LogMeIn Partner Exchange portal. The LogMeIn Partner Exchange portal is a key administrative tool that's critical in working with LogMeIn. It makes sure that you're connected to all the resources you need to get started and grow your business with LogMeIn. In this video, we will cover 3 steps. First, we'll show you how to log in for the first time. Following this, we'll show you how to register your first deal. And finally, we'll show you how to find and get started with training material on the Lastpass product. Let's begin by looking at how to log into the LogMeIn Partner Exchange portal for the first time. You should have received an automated email from LogMeIn. This is normally triggered automatically when working with your Territory Channel Manager or TCM. If you've not received this yet, you'll need to go back to your TCM and request access. In this email, you will find a confirmation of your email address as the username and the initial password, in addition to a link to the portal. If you click on this link, it will take you to partnerexchange.logmeininc.com. You'll need to enter your email and temporary password provided to you from the email. Once you do this, you will be first prompted to agree to the terms of service for the Partner Exchange online portal or the agent agreement for agent partners. Following this, you'll be prompted to create a new password. Of course, it goes without saying, this should be done and saved in Lastpass. As the next step, you'll need to provide some information on both you and your company if you are the first person to log into the portal. This includes your name, address, and some basic information about your business. If you're in a country where there are no states or regions that are listed, please be sure to select the NA or not applicable option when prompted for the state. Completing this information should take you less than a minute or two. With all of that done, the initial login process is now complete. Be sure to bookmark the portal in your web browser for future reference. Again, the web address is partnerexchange.logmeininc.com. Now let's register your first deal within the portal. With our profile updated, we can now click on the Home menu option. This will then present us with all of the options that we have in the LogMeIn Partner Exchange portal. Today we will focus on registering our first deal under the sales area. We will then browse through the training area looking for Lastpass training. Partner Exchange also contains marketing information such as collateral in PDF format, as well as other assets such as logos and marketing guidelines. There are also direct links to the Go-to-Connect product, formerly known as Jive, for basic administration and product ordering. At this point, however, we will want to register our first deal. We will therefore click the Sales icon and then the Registered New Deal icon. The scenario will be registering a Lastpass opportunity for a Dutch company called Pago.nl. Our contact at Pago is Jeroen van Dijk, who is the CIO based in The Hague. It should be noted that this is not a potential MSP prospect. MSP prospects do not need to be registered in Partner Exchange. In this case, this is simply a reseller trying to sell a Lastpass license. When entering in the company information, you should be as accurate as possible with the company name and the contact's email address. When entering phone numbers, it's best not to use any special characters such as dashes or parentheses. Just enter the number and optionally a space between digits. In the background, this will link the deal with any existing opportunities that LogMeIn has in our CRM infrastructure, which happens to be Salesforce. It is critical that you enter all the vital information about the deal, such as the deal type, in other words, a referral or resale, and any critical information about the deal. If all goes well, your deal will be processed and you will get a message indicating that your deal was validated. This means that there were no conflicts related to the company names, domain names, or contacts that need to be further validated by a territory channel manager. If there was some lack of clarity, you will receive an alternative message, perhaps indicating that the deal is in pending state. It is likely that this simply means that there is a deal registration that needs to be reviewed and approved by your territory channel manager. In a future episode of Mastery Moments, we will go into a lot more detail of how this works. Of course, it is also possible to view the status of previous entered deal registrations. This includes information such as the assigned LogMeIn account executive and their contact details. We consider you, the LogMeIn account executive, the territory channel manager, and potentially the channel solutions consultant as the key members of the pod. All of you should be working together to close the opportunity. So we have now completed our first deal registration. As you can see, entering new deals, updating and checking on previously registered deals is dead easy in the LogMeIn Partner Exchange portal. As the next step, let's take a look at some of the training materials available on the various LogMeIn products with a focus on Lastpass. We will simply go straight to the training area in the menu option in the upper right-hand side of the interface. Product training is both available as webinars as well as in on-demand training formats. We will click on the on-demand icon for now. We will then be presented with a lot of training materials, including new offerings and a special area for partners titled New Partners Start Here. This content is mainly operationally focused on how to do business with LogMeIn. This includes information for how to get quotes, how to place orders, understanding billing and commission, as well as getting support and so forth. If you're a Lastpass reseller or an MSP, I would suggest scrolling down the page a bit and selecting the block that's titled Lastpass MSP Program in red. This not only includes all of the critical information to set yourself up as an MSP, but it also includes training information on Lastpass in general. As a first step, I suggest that one begins with the Lastpass MSP Overview module for partners. This is a module that will take around 60 minutes to complete, providing the big picture. It is really the best place to start for self-paced learning. To enter the training for this module, you will need to formally enroll. This just requires a single click, and then you can start learning immediately if you desire. Otherwise, this module will be bookmarked in the training system so that you can go through all desired modules at your own pace. For now, however, we will enter the module immediately by clicking on the Start Learning Now button. After a few more clicks, we are now in the module. This is a great introductory module for Lastpass. It includes 4 key areas. First, there's an MSP onboarding, which covers the mechanical aspects of managing your customers' accounts and licensing. Next, there is a whole section on how to sell Lastpass. There's a section on how customer onboarding is best completed, including deployment tips and recommendations for end user adoption. And finally, there's a section on how to get support. As I mentioned before, this module will normally take around 60 minutes to complete. The student will be presented with information about Lastpass in both text, images, video, and links to Lastpass customer support articles in our customer care support environment. So that wraps things up for this brief introduction to the LogMeIn Partner Exchange portal. Today we covered 3 aspects of the portal. First, we logged in with credentials provided in our welcome email. We changed our password and we registered some information about ourselves in the system. We then registered our first deal. This happened to be for a Lastpass opportunity. Following this, we entered the on-demand training environment and enrolled for a 60-minute Lastpass MSP Overview module. If you have further questions about the Partner Exchange portal, please contact your assigned LogMeIn Territory Channel Manager to get help. We hope you found this Mastery Moment episode useful. If you did, please click the like button and consider subscribing. If you also click the bell icon, you will be notified so that you do not miss any future Mastery Moment episodes. Thank you for joining us, and we look forward to having you in the next episode. This is Mark Troyer, signing off.